I'm using Procreate now to draw out some of my pictures and to do some tweaking and things like that. I've just found it a bit easier to use than messing about on Photoshop. With Procreate you have 3 palettes come already with it, but I've found that it was really handy to add the colours that I already use anyway, my coloured pencil colours. So I've added Polychromos and I've also added Pan Pastels. I'll add other pencil brands later, but these do me for now because they're the ones I use most of all. Just thought it'd be handy to show some of you how to add palettes of your own choosing to your iPads as well. The first thing to do is to find your colours. There's a couple of ways of doing that. If you have colour charts like this and you're able to scan them up, put them onto as a photo, then you can use them on your iPad. But an easier way and quicker way is to go into your actions, insert a photo, and online find a photograph of a colour chart. In this case I'm using Faber-Castell, just take select off, which you can use to pick your colours from. Just make sure it's a reasonable quality copy. This one isn't, it's okay, but it's not brilliant. A lot of the yellows look very similar on this, so I should probably have to do a better version at some point, but it does for what I need for now. Okay, so once you've got your picture, zoom it in as big or small as you like, it's fine. And then go to your colour selector. We want to plus on the plus sign because we want to have a new palette, which we can name up. In this case I'll just call it new. And then we can start choosing our colours. Dependent on how you've got your Procreate program set up, depends on how your colour picker works. If you are just using your fingers, press and hold, and it should bring the colour up. The colour underneath is the last colour I used. The colour over the top is the new colour for the colour picker. And you move your finger about to whichever one you want, so it's easy enough to change to get to the exact place where you want the colour. So obviously you can do this when you're using, when you're doing your drawings, to pick any colour you want. Okay, so move it about however you want, or sort of choose a yellow. And when we take our finger off, it changes the colour selector there. And I can just click on the first square, and that's the first colour in my palette. If I wanted to do what I've done previously, is have the whole range of colours, then obviously I just work my way down one at a time. The other way is to press on the little square, and you can use with your pencil and move about if you have a pencil. Again, that depends on the settings on your Procreate program. If you've changed the settings, then obviously your colour picker will work differently. And again, just click on the square. So it's very simple to do. Then changes it to green, and there we go. We can have a full range of colours. Hope that helps.